Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, all the Tibicians, all the leaders, all the newcomers, all the latecomers. You are highly welcome. My name is mbehderick. I am one of the many voices of TBC around the globe. And if you are listening this meeting for your very first time, then know that we are having it every Mondays, Fridays, and Wednesday. Okay, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, as from 8 p.m. West African time and 7 p.m. GMT, right? So in this meeting, we educate you about TBC, we train you, we share our screen, and we ask questions, and questions are being responded. It is, of course, free. So guys, please do not forget to actually subscribe to my YouTube channel, and always make sure that you share this training to help the community. All right. Of course, as I mentioned last time, it is very important that each time we are starting this meeting, we have to discuss what TBC is all about. We all know, of course, I was telling us last time that we have to make this meeting in such a way that, but before we even continue, I'm going to, first of all, congratulate Mr. Solo Mahadu from Lagos, Nigeria. I want to tell you that you are seeing Professor Solo here. He is working so hard, and he will be launching his office very, very soon. And of course, I'm so excited because many Tibicians who are in Lagos and they are lost, they are not going to be lost anymore, because he has actually opened a very, very big office. And I'm sure he will be telling us a little bit further before we go in depth in our training. Professor Solo, congratulations once more.
Thank you, Mr. mbehderick. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm very grateful for offering me this opportunity to tell my colleagues, my friends and brothers and sisters of TBC community that very soon the office in Lagos, Bariga, Lagos, will be opened. The hindrance we're having now is the flood in Lagos. And even before we open it, we have to make a lot of preparations, because it has to be a big show, because TBC needs to be blown wide open in Nigeria. Even though Nigeria has a lot of TBCs, but a lot of people don't know anything about cryptocurrency or TBC. So before we launch that office, we have to make sure we rally all the important groups in Lagos together, like the Okada drivers, the bus drivers, the churches, the market women, and the radio and television houses. And this entails a lot of spade work. So I'm calling on my brothers and sisters from Lagos in particular, and every other place in the world, to assist us in the organization, making proposals, in telling us how to go about it. I'm an Igbo by tribe in Nigeria. I don't speak Yoruba. I don't speak Hausa. So I need my brothers who speak Yoruba and Hausa to come around me, so that when we go all out for this massive attack on Lagos, everybody will be carried along. Every language will be made to hear what we are saying. It's not a thing for English-speaking people only. So our native languages have to be aware, because they are the market women.
Right.
They are the Okada drivers, they are the transport drivers. So we have to make them get to know that cryptocurrency and TBC have come to stay, and that is the future of means of exchange. So I will be coming more now to this forum, because Brother mbehderick is giving me a backup. He's the pillar behind which I am standing. I'm just following his footsteps. That is what we need. We have to mobilize every human being in Africa, because we need this TBC more than every other continent in the world. Let
Oh,
us be
yeah.
frank to ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
We need it more because we are more wretched and we are the poorest of the poor in the world.
All right.
So please, let's not look at any other continent. Let's take it up like Philippines have done and push it and push it and push it. Immediately we succeed, the whole world must line up. That is the way I look at it. So, Mr. Ambassador, let me not waste your time any further. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Of course, congratulations again. You are doing a wonderful job. And I want to also call everyone that they should watch you tomorrow. I'm sure you have a live broadcast tomorrow as from 10 a.m., right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, I will post the link around 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So by 10 we take off. So that is where I want to harness all the possibilities, all the powers we have in TBC for the organization. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Prof, for that great job that you are doing. And I want to encourage everybody, okay? I want to encourage everybody in Lagos to support you. Well, of course, not only Lagos, okay? Not only Lagos, but why not other places, okay? Why not other countries, other cities? And of course, I'm supporting you. I'm already there, full stop. When I come to Lagos, of course, we're going to make it huge. We're going to make it pretty big there, you know.
Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let us continue with our training for today. And of course, I want to share the viewpoint of some people here that understand what TBC is all about, and how do you talk about TBC to some people? What do you tell them? I want to take some of you here because we are doing this training every day. But I really want to be sure that you guys understand what you are supposed to do. What do you tell the people? What do you tell them? Okay, you have somebody you want to talk to you about TBC. How do you start? How do you go about it? So I want to take, I'll take maybe one or two persons, right, to tell me how he talks about TBC to a new person. All right?
Okay.
Who do I start? Yes, Mr. Reverend Emmanuel.
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
Go ahead.
sir. Good evening.
Good evening
to all my fellow TBCians.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
I always start with when I see people or my colleagues or friends. The first thing I start with, I'm campaigning against I'm campaigning against poverty, and so if they are interested to join me to campaign against poverty, and they ask me how. So how do we do it? Then I tell them that if you want to join my campaign, you get credit to also register 2 people to also join in your campaign. So as I do that, they become more inquisitive and they become interested. So I tell them you get free 250, which is a digital currency. And so when you join, you also tell people, 2 people, and 2 people also tell 2 people, and 2 people also tell 2 people. So we are a community we want to grow. So that is the campaign we are talking about. Okay. So when I say that, they become interested and they say then join. So that is how I normally start with them.
Very good. But now let me chip in something to edify you on that. Now look at this. Look at these 2 scenarios. You said you tell your friend you are campaigning against poverty, and you have a campaign that you are doing. And now, look at this also. What if you tell the person, what if you start by asking your friend, what do you think about poverty? What if you start by asking your friend that? What do you think about poverty? Emmanuel, if I ask you, what do you think about poverty, what will you tell me?
Yeah, poverty is not good.
Poverty is not good. Yeah,
poverty
no.
Poverty is not good.
All right.
It's not a good thing at all.
All right.
I started with somebody like that, and he said a whole lot of things about poverty. And so that led me to tell them that I'm campaigning against poverty. And so their interest got up, and they registered. They are university students, and they have all registered.
Okay, but I'll prefer to say that
and so
I prefer to put it this way. If somebody say poverty is bad, it is not good, and blah, all the things he had to say, instead for you to say you are campaigning against poverty, okay, it's like you are doing it alone. Okay, it's preferable to say that you are on a global movement to campaign against poverty, okay, or you belong to a global movement. All right, when you put it like you belong to a global movement. Right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, when you tell them you belong to a global movement to fight, eradicate poverty, they know that it is now global, and it gives you now some credibility. It gives you now some standing. It means that you have a support. You have a movement, and that movement is global. And of course, you definitely have support. But if you say you are campaigning, I can just decide to campaign about poverty. It's like it is your thing alone. When you say you are campaigning, you understand? All right.
Okay. I normally use we are campaigning, but because I was talking, I brought in the I. Thank you.
Yes, I want you to put it. I want you guys to just put it in front of me the way you are putting it, so that we work on it. Later we sharpen you. All right. So let me take another person. I want to take another person who will be happy to tell me how he talk about TBC to new people. Don from Uganda. Hey, Don.
Yes, hello. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah. Me, what I do, I first make myself busy to my friends. So they ask, these days you're busy. What do you do? I tell them that I'm trying to fight poverty. They said, how? How do you fight poverty? I got some a business to do. Like, what is that business? And I said that there is there is a cryptocurrency business. What is a cryptocurrency business? So that there is a TBC whereby you can join and get the gift from the admin, or you get the gift. We are in the distribution phase. You can join and get the gift of 250 kuringos. Then he or she will ask me, what's those kuringos? Then I tell him that those kuringos are the gifts from TBC admin. And when you join, you register with TBC, you got those kuringos, which will be equivalent to $2,500, whereby it will keep appreciating from 1% to 55% a day. Then on that, after registration, you will get two admin credits as per now, whereby you can also register as a person.
Okay. Now, Don, this is your error. The error you are doing is that you are giving too much information at a time. Henceforth, or as a result of that, you can't plug the person in at once. Listen, you have to find a way to plug the person first. You plug the person in, then you train. Okay, because if you are looking for a way to give out the information before getting the person registered, then you are just wasting your time. Okay, now look at this. You said you are a very busy man now. And how about like telling somebody, wow, you know, guys, I used to earn, I used to have a monthly salary of $100, but now I am now making $1,500 monthly. Huh? We're like, what? Of course, from my business, and all I need is an internet connection and my Android phone. And the person like, how is that possible? Now listen, you have to mind the way you respond to that person. You now ask him, do you want in or do you want to join me? You know, you have to find a way to get the person in first before you go into details. You just ask the person, I'm a very busy person, okay? You should be busy, of course. Guy, I'm a very busy person. Right now, I want to plug some business or I want some money to plug. I'm a very busy person. Do you want to join? You can join and later on you understand. You can join and I can get you on board and then later on you understand the rest. We can now have a meeting. I'll plug you in. Because if you already claim that you are busy, then prove that you are busy. Prove it. Don't prove that don't say they are busy, but you can't prove it. If you are busy, then don't spend time giving a lot of information. It means that you are not busy. It means that you are busy with your mouth. So if you are busy, make the person to understand that I am busy. If you want to join, join. And I'll pick an appointment with you. Understand? Right?
Okay,
Now,
I understand.
when you tell the person, I will pick an appointment with you. Listen to how it sounds. Let us pick an appointment tomorrow by 10 a.m. Henceforth, let me get you on board. And tomorrow, say 10 a.m. Somebody is coming out with noise, and I can just remove that person now.
Okay, thank you very much.
With that
Sorry?
person who is unmuting down, I'm sure it's you. So
So,
I'll just put you on mute, Don. So Don, what I'm saying is, you have to always make sure that the volume of your sets are slowed down before you ask your question or before you react. So, guys, if you prove to somebody that you are busy, make sure that you prove it by picking an appointment with that person. If that person is interested, don't get panicked, don't get agitated. Just pick even if it's just 1 hour, a couple of hours. Even if you are not busy, fine, right? So if you go from that approach, then make sure that you maintain that approach. Plug the person in first before further details. Let me take another person. How do you talk to people? I know that there are different types of people in the society. I know that you meet different kinds of people, but I want us to talk. I want us to interact while I keep adding more sugar into the gari, more granules into the gari. All of us here, we eat gari now. We are Africans. People make us see we don't eat gari. We eat that.
Yes.
So I just want to add some I don't know, some sugar, some gari, I don't know. So how do you talk about TBC to new persons or the people that are coming in? What do you tell them? Who do I take now? Unmute yourself. I'm seeing Gwese. I'm seeing your hands up. Gwese, you want to say something? Okay. I don't think you want to say something. All right. Let me go to the next person. How do you talk about TBC to new people? It means you guys have not been talking about TBC. I expected many hands up, or nearly everybody up. So are you shy? Don't be shy. Oh, you better get corrected now before they embarrass you out there. So how do you talk about TBC to new people? Okay, I'll call names. If you want to talk, I'll call names. I'll call names. Oh, Williams, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening. So anytime I want to approach new people, this is what I tell them. When they ask me about TBC, I do tell them that TBC is a lawful and private society on a mission to end poverty globally. And when they ask me, I'm hearing this for the first time. And I do tell them that, oh, you're hearing it for the first time. Oh, maybe that's because maybe you are not used to information. Anyway, we're on a mission. We have a vision. That's the reason why we're on a mission. And in this community, there is something we spend in this community, which is TBC Kringos. What is TBC Kringos? TBC Kringos is a smartphone money ready for merchants to use and accept. Now there is an ongoing merchant promo of which merchants are jumping into TBC community all over the world. Why do they accept TBC? Because TBC is the only currency that only goes up in value and never comes down. And that's the reason why if you want to buy a land from me, and I tell you this land is 5 million naira, and okay, I want to sell this land with TBC, you have nothing to fear, because when you accept TBC, you have nothing to fear that the price will depreciate in value. It only appreciates.
Okay, stop. Thank you. Yes, now, you have an excellent presentation, but now I was expecting you at that point where you say smartphone money, when merchants are using it all over the world, I expect you to ask that person a question at that time. That, do you want to join? Are you interested? You know, listen, what I'm avoiding you people to do is to waste your time. Guys, I don't waste my time. You know, you have to talk little and more money should flow. I'm telling you this thing. Talk little, let money flow. Williams, you have a very good presentation, but you want to give all the details. You don't have to do that. The lesser you speak, the more people are curious. All right? That's why when you have... Yes, Mr. Solo, I want to say something. Yes.
What you are saying is really the crux of the matter, wasting your time and talking a lot.
Right.
As you said, many different people. In the place I'm opening this office, there are some a shopping complex.
Right.
There are some merchants, some women who are having products. So they were interested the way I was trying to beautify my own office. Right. So they said, "What are you doing here that you are so much?" I said, "Look,
like that.
this is a special office because we are here to eradicate poverty. You as a merchant, I'm seeing all of you, you have goods and services. I will market your goods and services worldwide through organization." They say, "What?" I say, "Yes."
Boom.
The organization is everywhere in the world. We are more than already 4-5 million. So if you want your organization to be publicized properly, in Nigeria alone, we have almost 2 million. In Lagos, we have more than 1 million. So you can imagine. So immediately, they asking me, "Can I register?" I say, "You should take it easy."
That is it. That is it. You got it. You need to look. That's why once you have a look, let me tell you, people are coming to my office every day to present their companies, for me to buy shares, for me to invest. I have investors coming to my office nearly every day. When you come to my office and you want to present whatever, your project, your whatever to me, I'm giving you 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to convince me to buy that shares or to invest in your project. If I go, after 5 minutes, I can give you 2 minutes again. After I'll tell you, "Okay, I've heard. Let's talk next time. I'm done with you." Or if I'm so kind, that's how I'll tell you. If I'm not kind enough, if I'm in a very bad mood, I'll just tell you I'm not interested. So you have 5 minutes at most to get the person in front of you to be interested and get him and block him. You are blocking him first before the rest will come later. You see the way Professor Solo just go about it. He make the merchant to be excited, and the next question, even if the next question is not like, "How do I get registered?" but you are driving the person towards getting registered. That's what you should do. Right? Okay, let me take another person. Blessing, Aliu, Blessing. Welcome, sir. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I think we lost him. Network not kind of stable. Let me go to Mr. Mechi. Mr. Mechi, you're welcome, sir.
You never said I am mbehderick.
I am not Igbo.
Well done. Thank you for the work you are doing. Mr. Solo, good evening, sir. So, talking about TBC, it's never a one-line something, you know? I won't promise you that if I want to talk to A, I'll use the same line. I have learned one thing, which has been making me not to succeed in the TBC. That is, the more I talk, the less people get interested. But the less I talk, so I approach them in different formats. Some would like, Amechi, this thing that you're doing. I say, looking at what that person is doing. In fact, this thing that you're doing, it has opportunity whereby you can display whatever you're having for over 3 point something million people to see around the world. You say, how do you do that? I say, if you just register here, you're not even paying anything for now. But if you want to take it as a business, look at, I use different tactics.
Right.
And some may be in form of we are offering job opportunity that look at what it goes, look at what you have to stay and gain from so and so time. So TBC is not a one-line presentation. You just depend. I put something down in writing there. It depends on the mood you meet the person and what the person is already into. You just try to find a way to make sense out of what you're telling them. That's it.
That is it. Thank you so much. Mr. MDS, I'll call you because I know that you are a man of visionaire and you have a lot of people always coming by you that way. You're welcome, sir. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Actually, Mr. Mechi have already said my mind. You know, the people, seriously, people are very different. Some people tell them, if I see someone, I may ask them, this is another way. Oh, guy, have you also heard about it? Heard about what? About future freedom. Future freedom. Huh? You are not there. See, people have been rushing to this thing now, and you are there, you have not even hear about it, talking that you are going to make a attempt. Then you get to ask me, what is all about? What can I do about it? Oh, see you. It's just simple. You are there to just sign up. You sign up, and then just to be paying your wallet fee only. $25 and they get out all these cryptocurrency and so on. They've already understood that. Another one is to share with them. I'm here with you to share the freedom of the future purpose to you. Sometimes people look at it as well, maybe you are talking of something, MMM, networking, all those things. Then that is where I took my time with them. That this is not networking, this is not nothing, but this is the freedom, the future freedom. Who will not like to create a better future for himself or herself? Because many of us, we are finding ourselves in the condition that we don't want. And thank God for a group of people that have come up to put a full stop to that. And that is why they are calling everyone on board that you should come on board to come and enjoy your future right from now. Then a lot of people ask me, how can they enjoy their future? Is it government property, government budget or something? This is not the government. Government has kept you in bondage for this while. That is why this community come up to give you the liberty that the government has seized from you. Then some of them ask me, why can they not go about it? What you don't need to do is very simple. I will give you a link to sign up. If you don't know how to sign up, I will do that for you. But one thing is this, you must make sure that once I'll be a help to you, you must help others. You must bring others on board because we are building a community of 1 billion people. Those people are going to be the people that will take in charge of the financial, the world financial system to take care of the people. You are going to have a responsibility on you in the near future that what you are receiving now, what you are going to be benefiting from that system, you are going to use it to make sure that others are blessed by you. A lot of ways. So okay. I have different ways. I have up to 10 ways of talking
That's
about
right.
TBC to people.
Thank you so much, Mr. MDS, for that wonderful contribution. Guys, you know, the essence of this training is for us to solidify the way we present TBC. Is for us to have a kind of backup and some confidence in what we are doing. You know, those are what we are saying here. Those are we have some common errors that people are doing in the community. That's one of our basic discussion today. Common errors that TBCians are doing. And that's why we don't grow, we don't get people registered, and we start asking ourselves questions, all right? So we need to correct all those errors as we are moving forward, so that by the time you are now training your team, you know, look, you are learning from the best. In fact, you are learning from the best. And we all know that the best of the best is admin. After admin, we have the best. I'm telling you, I'm not contesting these things. I have humbled myself to learn. And you can only do same by humbling yourself to learn. Don't claim that you know. Yeah, I mean, when you chat with admin, you know that he is not a child. He is an old man. He's not a child. He has a lot of experience. And when you look at him right, you know that he's not a child. So you are learning from the best, and I'm learning from the best of the best. So you need this education, you need this knowledge to clean up, okay, to arm yourself, so that wherever you are, whether in a taxi, whether in a car, whether in a church, whether in the hospital, whether in school, wheresoever you may be, or in the market, in the shop, at the mall, you should know what to say, what to do. In fact, you should be talking TBC wherever you are. There shouldn't be any reason why you shouldn't talk TBC wherever you are. It is when they'll bombard you, when they bombard you with questions, challenges, and you now come here and you share with us, and we now answer you what to do. Because when you come, you don't give us some of those things that you have been bombarded with. It means that you are not working. I'm giving you these things because I have been working, and sometimes I'll go to the admin, and admin will tell me that, this is a mistake. You don't expect to do this like this. Okay? So, and I'll correct myself. And next time I'll not repeat that. So one of the main things, or one of the main errors that we are doing, is that we want to give people every information and to make him interested. No, cancel that now. You don't want to give all the information when he has not signed up. Look, make the person to feel that your TBC is precious. Make him to feel that if he doesn't have this TBC, half of his life is gone. In fact, where he is sitting, he's a dead man. That's what you should do. And before you know it, he will start being agitated to register. Man, get me registered. Yeah. So let me take Frederick. Hello, Frederick. I'm seeing his hand.
Yes. Good evening. Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Television. Trust speaking from Swaziland.
Welcome, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Mbe. Basically, I really appreciate the training session that you are giving to us, and then I believe that we, as the TVision right now, we need to value ourselves first. We need to value what we have, the opportunity that we have today. And I believe that when I joined the community, I was still blind, but after I went to your training session, I started realizing that there was some mistaking that I was doing personally. The way I was recruiting people to the community, and then I was wasting my time, because the people who were coming to the community, they was not working. You understand? Yeah. So this is not the type of people we are looking for in TBC. Because we have to, it's not because we are saying that we are looking for people to come and join our community that will rush to anyone. No, we need to bring people who will understand the foundation of our mission. So basically what I correct in my recruitment is that I will speak to the prospect, and then I will make the prospect to understand the basic of our mission, and then I will make the prospect to understand what is going to be his contribution first, because that is the key. What is going to be his contribution? So when he's agree for that, then I will fully register him, because I believe that we are looking for a base. We need people who are dedicated. We need people who really know where we are going, because those who, we don't need to recruit people just to recruit them, because at the end of the day, when we reach our promised land, they will create job for them. They will create better job for them. They will come and work. we'll pay them good salary.
Right.
That is the truth. So what we're looking now is that we are looking for people dedicated to our mission, because what we are carrying now, we are carrying our destiny.
Right.
Is not negotiable. We are not begging anyone here to join TBC. We are not begging anyone here. It's up to you to understand that you born in poverty and you will die in poverty if you don't change your mind.
Right.
And this is an opportunity for us today to stand, because I can't believe that I have invested into many of these public coins, but I'm telling you, none of these coins even match the value of what I have in my wallet.
Wow.
It's just a matter of what, and just a matter of spending our community so that I can enjoy my money, because TBC is money. This is what I always say to people. I don't need to go too much long. I just say to you, you know what, this is money here. What you are looking for is just people who understand that this money is going to work for us, and then we need to grow our community. That's all what I say to people, and they have a choice to decide.
Right.
Because I value what I have. And life is is all about value. You must value what you have. The more value you have, people will span down to also benefit from that value that you have. And today I'm happy that in Swaziland, people who are joining the community, they try to understand. And I'm not rushing to recruit what you call mushroom. I'm not looking for mushroom here. I'm looking for people focused who really know what they want. So that is my apport. And thank you very much, leader. I'm Trust from Swaziland. Sorry for my camera. I will fix it next time. But I'm really thankful for you, Mr. Mbe, and I think God bless you, and you have our support. And I'm looking forward to see how I can invite you to come to Swaziland, because I think that
I'll be more than honored to be there.
Yes. I'm looking forward for that, because I want to be honest with you, leader. There's a big job to be done, even not only basically in South Africa, because I want you to put it in your agenda. South Africa is a very potential. They have so many members, but I will be honest with you. Most of them are just followers.
Yeah.
They don't even know why are they in TBC.
Of course,
and remember, leader, and remember, I will tell you something. We are based, whatever South Africa do, we follow, because South Africa is the main country, the main base in the SADC region. You understand? So when South Africa is dead, all of us are dead.
Yeah, we have our mama here from South Africa.
I'm from Swaziland, yes, and I hope Mama, she's listening to me.
Right.
And I believe Mama, she's doing her best, but she needs all the support of all the leaders.
Right.
Because she can't do everything alone.
Of course.
So this is my apport, just to say, what, leader, please, we need to work out, we need to do something about South Africa, because South Africa is one of the, yes, there's a potential in South Africa, but just that they've been not taught the right education about TBC.
Yeah.
So that is why I'm taking this opportunity, leader, to say I'm really, really grateful. I invited all my people from Swaziland to join the training, so that they can learn and ask any question, because I believe that this is our destiny.
Right.
And nothing else. No one will come to save us from slavery that we are living.
Nobody.
And what I'm doing today, I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my generation, for the children of my children.
Amen.
And this is what I always say to people: you are not doing it for you. You are doing this. You are joining TBC because you want to salvagard your generation future. It's not about you.
Right.
Thank you very much. I think I'm done.
Thank you so
God
much,
bless you.
Frederick, for that great contribution. Of course, I've seen your meetings and you are doing a wonderful job that way. I want to congratulate you and I'll always support you. At the right time, I will join you. I was supposed to be in South Africa this month, but we are still working things out. We don't know whether it will work, but don't worry. Even if it don't work this month, next month I'll be in Uganda, then South Africa might follow suit if we don't work out this month. Our mama is doing her job and she's really excited to see me in South Africa. But a lot of things, we are still handling a lot of things in the background. So, Mama from South Africa, you hear that? From Switzerland, that you guys need support. People need to support you. And of course, I understand you have been going all over the place to teach people, to bring those that are lost again in the track. And you have always been very faithful in this meeting. I want to also say congratulations for what you are doing in that end. So, one more thing I want to say is that we need to share this link when we have trainings. We need to share immediately the same way I'm sharing in the groups that you guys belong should be the same way you are sharing in your own personal groups.
That's cool.
Because I cannot be in all the groups, all the TBC groups. So if I share in the morning, share. When the meeting is left with 10 minutes, share. When the meeting is left 5 minutes, share. Remind Africans need that they should bombard them. That's why when you see publicity, a single publicity have to pass, go on by like 3 or 4 times per day before you enter their height. That's how the brain is. If you don't share, you will never have people coming for this training. I forget. I never knew that was a time. It happens. So let us do effort to always bring people in this training. Benefit now that is still free. And trust me, by the time you start paying, the story will not be the same again. Okay? Thank you so much, Frederick, for that great contribution.
Welcome. You're welcome.
All right. I think that we are gradually rushing to the end of this program. I have one last meeting with other people. So we seen Blessing. Blessing had to say something, but his network did not permit him. Don't know what happened. Hello, Blessing. Are you there? Unmute yourself.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Oh, Mr. Imbe, I personally want to sincerely appreciate your good job. You are doing a great job. I'm so excited to be connected to you. Now, the question tonight of how we discuss TBC with people, I think to me what I have in mind, some people have already said it, but I still want to stress it a little. Right. Mr. Imbe, you have said it all. You made a statement that people are different. People are different. And environment also are different.
Right.
And we have a problem. What is the problem? The problem is that for some years back, some people had come to this environment, dupe people with MMM. Some people come up with
Okay, we lost you. I don't know what is happening.
And before they know what is happening, I begin to discuss about TBC. I tell them, have you heard about the big TBC before? They say, no. Okay, do you know something about Bitcoin? They say, yes, I heard it. Bitcoin, yeah, I heard it. Okay, I say, it's like Bitcoin, but better position and structure than Bitcoin. From there, then I begin to push it little by little, tell them about the promo, and coming up with questions.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my network. It appears
It's
that
done now.
the network is getting crazy. Can you hear me now, please?
Yeah.
We are
Okay.
getting you. We are seeing you. We are getting
Yes,
you.
we are hearing you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you're online. You're online.
All right. All right. I think that we are almost at the end of our trainings for today, and on Monday should be another day. Monday is a very busy day for us. We have our send button meeting, and then we have our training. We have the broadcasters meeting and all that. So do everything possible to watch your send button meetings and have your keyword that can permit you to earn cookies. And those cookies, remember, next month is redemption, right? Next month is redemption. So don't forget, all those that are buying a 40 grains transaction and do a verification, they're going to redeem next month. So it's a time for you to become an automatic billionaire. And this redemption, we might fill out all the billionaire zone, this redemption. It might not be the last redemption, but it might be the last moment for us to complete the billionaire zone for those that will be having at least one whole TBC. So guys, take advantage of next month. For those that are in Cameroon, we are going to have a fantastic seminar. We have already sold out more than 150 tickets this Sunday. So we are going to have a fantastic training seminar. It's going to be awesome. We have great men and women that will be presenters, and we have doctors in economics. We have some specialists in finances, evolution of money and banking system, and all that. So those of you who are in Cameroon, make sure that you come to this seminar Sunday, 3 p.m. at the JICAM Main Conference Hall in Douala. So, ladies and gentlemen, dear Tbicians, it's always a pleasure for me to be here. I'm seeing the last message by Blessing Okweme says, "Sir, why some leaders are wicked? Someone complained to me that he has TBC wallet since 2017 without having Kringle account. He complained he don't know about renew 2 months to become full-timer. He don't know anything about cookie reward. The leader only advised him to pay cash to get TBC coin in TBC wallet." Okay, I think that people, I think that you should just advise him to come for training like this. People are only interested in their pocket. So advise him, Blessing, to come for trainings like this so that he can understand, and you plug him, okay? Pull him to this training. Please, pull people to this training. This is the only training that you can interact. You can interact, we can interact, and we listen to everybody. This is the only training in the community you have that. Okay, thank you so much. Let us make it again on Monday, same time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night. God bless you. Thank you.